Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Greg. And good morning, Marshall Hancock. Welcome to the broadcast here. This is Fireman Rich in the southern tier of New York State. And that's Jack down there on the leash. Had him come out here. It is... What is the date? Today is May 27th. The time is 05:46 a.m. Eastern Time here in upstate New York, the southern tier of New York State where I live and reside on this Thursday morning. I am waking up with the morning coffee here. What are you doing, Jack? Jack is just wandering around. I got him on a leash. He's an indoor cat, so he's acclimated to the leash there. He's chasing the bugs. Give him a little fresh air out here. And you can see I got the lawns mowed. I was able to mow them just before. And the grass is starting to grow in those brown spots that Max created over the winter. But and there's the cornfield, my morning view this morning. With you can hear an assortment of birds. And we've got sort of a blue overcast sky. Currently the temperature is about 67 degrees Fahrenheit, 19 degrees Celsius. No corn report. Well, the corn report was yesterday. Good morning, David. Good morning, David from Ireland. Corn report yesterday. I guess you could have a mini corn report. The corn's planted. It got some rain yesterday, so the next benchmark will be the little green things coming out of the ground. But we have 6 viewers. Good morning, David from Ireland. And Greg there is from the UK. Just getting my day started here early morning. We also have James and we have Marshall in the broadcast here. And I want to welcome all the web viewers as well. We have 2 web viewers there. I greatly appreciate the web viewers. And David, we also have Jack out here in the back. Jack is our, that's Admiral Jack. That's his correct name, Admiral Jack. He is on a leash. He's a cat that's acclimated to a leash. And he's going to be staying right around the porch here while I do this Periscope. And but there I am. Hello, good morning. Give you a little bit of a talking headshot. Good morning, I got the morning coffee. And I wanted to get on. I didn't really talk about this much yesterday. And it seems like my best scopes, or for convenience as far as just doing scopes on general topics, is right here in the morning. This is when I used to do my audio on that program formerly known as Audio Boo, which actually I did one yesterday. So, and that's where the corn report was, Greg, over there on Audio Boo. I am on Audio Boo at Fireman Rich over there, but it seems like I've been camped out here on Periscope of late. And yesterday was the big news, and Greg is here, and I can also expand upon the congratulations on him winning the bet that him and me had yesterday as far as the announcement of Android. And I just want to talk a little bit about that because I'm very happy to see that. I want to welcome all the people that are Android. I'm very curious on how this program, this application works on Android. And I was a little disappointed yesterday. I was at an appointment, and I guess it was about 2 hours after the actual release of it, I found out. I tethered onto some Wi-Fi, and across the news feed it came that Android for Periscope is out. I saw The Verge and Engadget articles, so I tweeted those out, and I was ecstatic. I'm getting my cell phone, and I'm looking Google Play Store, and lo and behold, I cannot download it, or I'm able to use it on that particular I got a Huawei Android phone, which is a 4.4, and I believe that is, if I remember right, is ice cream. They name their operating systems over there on Android after ice cream and candy, I guess. You need the 4.4, and let's see, David, is it for only certain Androids? I think if you, let's see, Greg goes and says, yeah, it was the worst discovery, same issue. on his HTC Desire HD. Yeah. David, I believe the requirement is Android 4.4. So I have a track phone service that I've had for like 15, 16 years now. I really don't want to. Well, I'm going to stay track phone, but I have a Huawei Android 4.0, and I bet before going to bed last night, I was looking at two particular platforms for upgrade to upgrade the phone service. So I'm thinking about it. I may pull the trigger and buy and upgrade a phone for the primary purpose to be able to utilize Periscope on Android, because I do have a data plan. Track phone does provide a data plan, so I would probably use it. And plus the two platforms I'm looking, Greg goes, yeah, it was the worst discovery. Yeah, Greg, he has an Android. David is fortunate enough to have an iPhone 6. For this broadcast right here, I'm doing it via Wi-Fi. I have done Wi-Fi off location away from the house on my iPad Mini, and I'm very happy with the iPad Mini. And I was even looking at getting a new updated iPod Touch, but now with the Android, I think the iPod Touch selection is taking a back seat to the new Android phone. And I'm looking at two platforms, two Android phones. They have both front and back camera, where my current one only has a front camera. The difference is one has a larger screen. It's something like 5 inches of screen space, real estate, where the other one only has 4.5. And the difference is on they're the exact same operating systems as far as the dual core, whatever the processor is. The camera difference is that the back-facing camera is the difference is one is a 0.3 megapixels compared to a 1.3. So I'm leaning towards the 1.3 megapixel. The front camera is a 5 megapixels. David, are phones crapping? No, I think they've come a long way. I had an old LG screen touch phone for myself. I used to have a Flip. I love the Flip. I still have the Flip. It reminds me of the old communicator in Star Trek there from way back. You know, even back then they were way ahead of their time. But the current Huawei I like. I can get on the net, and but the upgrade would be great as far as capability. As far as that goes, they have come a long way. I think you get a good bang for your buck, and there's so many selections. I've been on track phone, so that's all I know. It's a pay-as-you-go service. I'm not camped out and tethered. Track phone is coming out now in the last year with a data plan to where you can use data. I think I have and I'm on there. I probably use maybe 500 or 600 gig every other day or every couple of days and stuff. So I'm a very small user where I just get on there and it basically just to see what's on either to send up a picture to Twitter, and that's what it is. That's what I used mostly when I first started. Even with the LG flip phone that I had, I would text and tweet. So for me, it's primarily a tweet platform, out and about. But just having the aspect of a phone that's capable of doing this, periscoping and stuff. So it'll be. I'm still weighing. It's not going to be I'm. Let's see, David, 55 euros a month in Ireland. Okay, and we have. Oh my Lord, we have the one and only Mr. Bernie Goldbach at Top Gold in the house. Oh, good morning, Bernie. Good morning from the southern tier of New York. And if anybody here, and also those viewers out on the web, you need to follow this gentleman, Mr. Bernie Goldbach, American in Ireland. He is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, which is just actually, I can see you and your coffee. Are you on Android? Are you on your Windows phone, Bernie? Are you on your Windows phone? I'm curious because Android did come, and that's what we're talking about, Android. I'm having my coffee. And I'm glad to, I'm going to be on Android Z3. Oh, we're just talking about that. Oh, I am ecstatic. This is a historical, I am glad I got on this morning and stuff like that. And for Bernie, I view of the cornfield there. Cannot see you on Lumina. Okay. So you got a different phone. We're just talking about, I'm looking at maybe upgrading my phone to, because my current phone is only Android 4.0, and you need Android 4.4. So I'm looking at two other platforms that I may upgrade, and the difference is the camera. The camera's on either platforms, but one has a bigger screen that has a lesser camera, where the one with the I guess a half, I think I'm going to go with the better camera, because I think that's better. But there's the cornfield, Bernie. And that's actually a picture of what I put on my audio yesterday on that program formerly known as Audio Boo. Top gold, Bernie goes, Lumia is what I meant. Periscope does not work on. Oh, okay, okay. So you're on a different, you're on an Android. What kind of Android phone are you on again, Bernie? And you must be at work today right now or something, I guess, at the school. And also, here's Jack. That's Jack right there, Bernie. Lumia is what I meant. Periscope doesn't work. Okay. I have Jack out on a leash here. We are cutting here at the moment. Sony. Okay. Cutting, what's that, silage? I'm going to have to look that up, silage. But there's Jack. That's Admiral Jack, Bernie. He does have rank. He is the head cat among the other felines that we have in, and I'm not going to go into detail on that because that's great. Okay, you're cutting hay. Sounds like a smelly job. No, okay, I know that's what they call it over there in Ireland. It's just they're baling hay. Okay, now I know what that machine is. I thought you were mowing the lawn with that big tractor that you had on your. You posted some pictures there. That's a hay baling machine. Oh, okay. Okay. For all that you are in the house here, Bernie is from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, originally. Is straight that way, about a 4-hour drive. We bale circles of hay. Okay, we do that here also, Bernie. And they call it, they put them, and they actually put a plastic cover around. They look like big giant marshmallows. I'm not sure if they do that down in Lancaster, Pennsylvania way. I imagine they do to a certain extent. That's been the thing here for the last couple of years. But baling hay, I did my share of baling hay back in my younger day. Hay is dry, silage is wet. Oh, okay. It's when, okay, the grass is wet is silage. Okay. Okay, I've never heard that term before. That's good. That's cool. But this is great. Bernie is in the house, and I'm glad to see. Are you capable of doing periscopes, Bernie? We wrap a big plastic bag. Oh, so they're like gumdrops. They're like big licorice gumdrops then. Are you capable with your phone, Bernie, to do Periscope, though? Have you done one also since the upgrade yesterday on the app as far as release of Android? Bernie goes, I scope at our moat an hour ago. Okay, I'm going to have to look at that on the replay. Okay, very good, sir. That is cool. So you're boring scope. No, that's what everybody says. I could say this is a boring scope, but you just made it. This is probably one of my better scopes here. Mine was boring. No, they're not boring. That's up to that's up to the person that's consuming the content to. I don't think that's an item that the creator has to determine whether it's boring or not. That's the audience's decision and stuff. As much as us creators of content would like to, so. But I'm getting my day started. Man, this is great. I am glad that you are on the platform, so now you can see what the craze is. I think it's simmered down a little bit. I've done a lot of them. I like to do more, and as I said in my previous ones, David says, have to go, have a good day. Okay, David, very good. I'm going to be going here in a little bit also. I'm glad you stopped in. Always a great seeing you here in the Periscope, along with all the other viewers. And Bernie, who's over there in Ireland, David, who's in Ireland, Greg in the UK. And we have one web viewer now, as well as there's probably more web viewers, which I greatly appreciate. I'm always saying that. It makes it fun to have an instant access or instant audience, and that's one of the appealing things, Bernie. I sort of sent subtle hints as far as referring to who is it? I'm trying to think. I drew a blank. Omani blog, Paul Omani's poetry and stuff like that, the content that you can put out there, the platform, and it's different slightly than Google Plus because it's instantaneous. You don't have to do any prep. You just put in a title, you press a button, and boom, you're live, and you're on Twitter, and it goes out there in the Twitter feeds, and everybody in your Twitter timeline sees that, and you instantaneously, you don't have to wait. Where I guess if it was a Google Plus Hangout and you post it, people are going to see it, but I think the notoriety of the initial, this is great, and everybody thought it was better than sliced bread. And again, I say in the same breath, streaming live is not new, but this is new in the fact that it's instantaneous and there's no real prep. And I want to get a shot here for you, Bernie, because if I get my finger out here, let's see, where's my finger? Oh, there it is. Right above my finger, right there, we have about 4 cows. They're right up there on the top of the hill. We got four, well, actually it's 5. I see 5 of them up there. I don't know if I can I can't zoom. You know, that's one of the things that I saw, God, whose Periscope was it? Oh, you know what? It was all one word. He had a recent Periscope here. Rich, how are you stabilizing your... I've got it in hand. It's in my hand. I'm just holding it. I've got it. This is my iPad mini in portrait. And I'm just holding it, trying to hold it as steady as I can. I guess, I don't know, is it steady or is it real shaky? I think for the most part, let's see, a man with a steady hand. Really? Okay, this is shaking. I'm shaking it on purpose right there. Okay, steady, okay. It might be because it's in the case, because the case gives it a little bit more stability. I got the flap here that has the, well, actually I could take it out. It's got the, where is it? See, the inside flap has this. Okay, so that's the Bluetooth keyboard on the iPad mini. That it gives it a little bit of stabilization there, I guess. I'll just put that back in there on the magnet there. So, Dave, random question. Do you know the owner of the... Oh, yeah, he's my neighbor. He's my neighbor. I've known him for a number of years. He plows. I've got this back field back here. I own about 2.5 acres off to the left of that view. And he's been plowing it the 18 years I've been here. So this is like the 17th season. Got to go to a meeting. Okay, Bernie, good to see you, sir. You made this Periscope, man. This is great. You have a good one there. We'll see you, and I'll be checking out your scope. Have a good day, sir. And with that also, guys, I'm going to, Greg and our viewers, I'm going to go ahead and end this scope too. And Bernie's got a meeting he has to go to, which I greatly appreciate. And there's our cardinal. Oh, God, I got to get a picture of this. There's the cardinal. Oh, flew away. Love live video. You got to love it. So I'm going to finish my coffee here. Go ahead and archive this up on the YouTube. And Greg, you have a good day. And you're off to a seminar shortly. Okay. And again, Bernie, thank you for showing up Greg, you have a good one, and the web viewers, you all have a good one. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now, and as always, peace.